What is up, MOF? Are you guys ready? I think you are.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Definitely, I think we're ready. I think we've been ready for a couple of weeks already since we had the demo of the game. So let's get this party started, gentlemen. Welcome to the point after. This is the first show. We'll call this the preview show of the point after. My name is Alex. I'm your host, aka Latin Yank. I'm also the coach, owner. I'll be running the Texans here in the MOF. And welcome, welcome again to this show. You're probably asking, why am I making this show? Well, definitely want to do something different. Want to contribute to the league, and thought, why not? Rob's not here anymore. Paulie gave you a taste of his show that he has going on somewhere else, and though I may not use the same format, I'm definitely going to keep it entertaining. Definitely kind of talk about what's going around the league and have guests on. So it's it's going to be an interesting show. Full disclosure, I'm new at this. Haven't done this anything like this before. It's not my cup of tea, but I'm going to get through it. I believe the more I do it, the better I'll get. So hopefully you guys will stay tuned and listen, watch, and enjoy the program. Um, with that said, we are on the cusp of the start of a new season. Madden 24 is here. That means the MOF is about to kick off its new season. This is going to be season 72, possibly the longest running league in the Madden community, and it's definitely one of the best leagues in the community. I believe we all agree to that because we're all here. Again, we're an older group, so we know what we want. We know what we want to play, and we definitely believe in realism. The season actually began, even though the kickoff is tomorrow. The season began on Friday with the official team draft. It bled into Saturday, and I believe we were done by midday. Everybody had a team, and the commish made the league not once but twice due to user error. Not his fault though. And Here we are. We've already had a bunch of trades. Guys already played preseason one. Some of you already did the mini games. Actually, I believe we were already into preseason week two. And I don't know if we'll have time to get into preseason week three. They may just advance it real quick, but I do know Tuesday is the official kickoff to season 72 of the MOF. So, um, when the draft was done and complete, you look at the draft, you look at the league as a whole. Pretty much the league looks pretty even on both conferences. It looks even all around, though there is one division that sticks out more so than any other division. And I think you all know what division I'm talking about. I'm going straight to the NFC East. The first two picks went straight to the East, NFC East, and that's Petty and Betts. Petty had the number one pick. He went with possibly the best team in the game, and that's the Eagles. And then you had Betts, who, after saying he possibly would go to a different team, was pulling our chain. He definitely went straight Commanders. And then it rounded off. We had Mind Player go to the Cowboys, and Jeff went to the Giants. So, what do you expect? I expect these guys to run the ball and set up their pass game based on their run game, and they all of them play great defense. So, can they all make the playoffs? Possibly. I don't know. No, possibly not. But it's gonna be a tooth and nail fight for these four guys every season, and definitely looking forward to it. Let's go off with the rest of the NFC. In the North, excuse me, in the North you have Mr. Witness. He's Chicago. Jayfon took the Lions. You got Eddie Tex-Mex. He got the Packers, and Booby, who's actually got one of my favorite screen names on PSN, took the Vikings. In the NFC South, you got Wilkie. He went with the Falcons. Detroit went with the Panthers. I got to play him in a preseason game. He whooped my ass, so he's going to be a hard player to play against. You got Crazy, who went to New Orleans, and L Bucks. He went to the Bucks. The name pretty much said it for itself. In the NFC West, you got MMX. He went to the Niners. They fell on his lap. Q went with the Seahawks. Victor went with the Rams. And Doc Holliday, he went with the Cardinals. You move over to the AFC. I'm going to go with the West first. Big Red took the Denver Broncos. Trigger Dan went with the Chiefs. Possibly has the best two players in the game with Mahomes and Kelsey. Remo went with the Chargers. He got himself an X Factor quarterback. He wanted to see what he can do with that kid. And Mac Daddy went with the Raiders. You move over to the AFC North. You got Mac over at Baltimore. Canes Buck took the Cincinnati Bengals, and the man's already dismantling the teams. Hey, if you're interested in Joe Burrow, the man's got him up for trade. So go reach out to him. Buffalo Bill took the Cleveland Browns, and Big Rube took the Steelers. And in the AFC East, you know what? That's the division I really wanted to be in. But Gouch broke my heart. He took my Jets. I got all love. No hate for you, Gouch. All love. Just do my Jets right, even though you are dismantling them yourself. Have fun with them. He got the Jets. You got Bubba Duran with the Bills. You got Shanti with the Patriots. And Double D, he wanted speed, so he went straight to the Miami Dolphins. Can we call Double D Jonesy 2.0? Is that fair? And let's finish off with the AFC South. You got Bengals only took the Colts. Dre went to his Jaguars. Rocco went with his Titans. And yours truly, I went with the Texans. I live outside of Houston, live in Missouri City, Texas. So I said, why not? Jets are gone. Let's just have fun with this team, see what they can do. They're young, definitely have some cap room space, and they have some draft capital, and they got room to build. So we'll see. I may be the doormat, but I'm not going to be the pushover. That's for sure. I'll definitely play you tough with that team. Just got to get used to them, and we'll see how these cycles go. See how Madden 24 goes. So definitely looking forward to it. We'll see how that what transpires moving forward. That is the league as a whole. Like I said, pretty even. I think it's balanced on both sides, so it's going to be fun. And I know everybody here is looking forward to it. Kickoff is tomorrow. Like I said, we are in preseason week 2. So if you want to play your game, you got thumbs up by the commish. I'm sure the commission is, as we speak right now, working on his predictions and power rankings and all that good stuff. So be on the lookout for that. That content's always fun. And of course, look for Duran and Q's cut-ups of the top 10 plays of the week. We should have some of those for week 1, possibly after tomorrow, maybe Wednesday or Thursday. We'll see how fast they get them out, but we know those are coming. And of course, you have your pick'ems. That's another content of the MOF. Definitely look at that. And MMX has his that pick'em game that we did last year. I think he earned points that way as well. So if you win, you get some points. Definitely jump in and do that. MMX, I believe, sent everybody a private message with your username and password to be able to log into that website that he built, or to be able to access, to be able to pick games. So it's just another way to be involved in the MOF. definitely look into it. And if anybody else wants to do content or maybe co-create something, definitely do it. Or if you want to, like I said, you want to make something together, reach out to me. I am definitely looking for guests. So for my next episode. So if you're interested, please send me a DM. We'll make that happen. We'll schedule it and get that going. If I have to record it a little bit earlier and then add that in, I'll do it. We'll make it happen. So, um, like I said, just of the show, what we're gonna do is go around the league. If there's any topics in the chat, go over that. Any rules that may change, we'll talk about that also. One thing that I do want to do, I wanted to do it during this past draft, but it was just I don't think it was possible. But in the player draft, I think it's more feasible. During the player draft, I want to do a live show and have you guys come on individually and make your announce your pick on the show. I think that would be fun. We can go over why you went with that particular player and how he's going to fit in your scheme and any other interesting tidbits. Um, I don't know. What do you guys think? I think that would be fun. But if not, just let me know. I haven't talked to Jeff about it, but I don't see Jeff disagreeing with that. I think it actually would be fun. So different aspect for the game and make ourselves stick out compared to these other leagues in the Madden community. So with that said, I'm going to kind of sign off. Not much more to talk about. Like I said, this is more of the preview show. Again, the point after is going to be on once a week or once every 2 weeks. I'm going to be definitely involved more so with this content and have some fun with it. And like I said, just bear with me on any technical difficulties, whatnot. And definitely hope you guys enjoy. With that said, I'm going to kick off with the music again. And I know I'm ready. Question is, are you guys ready?
I'm ready.
Damn sure I think we're ready.